Football Pundit has suggested that Erik ten Hag has an issue with Man United star. Manchester United played an 0-0 draw against Crystal Palace at the weekend after two wins in their previous two matches, one in the Premier League against Southampton and the other in the Carabao Cup against Barnsley. United failed to win for the third consecutive game. The Red Devils created a lot of chances to win the game, but their poor finishing was responsible for them not winning the match despite playing well. The surprise in the team selection was the omission of Marcus Rashford, who had scored for the Red Devils in their previous two wins. After a slow start to the season, Rashford scored against Southampton and then followed that goal with a brace in the Carabao Cup. Erik ten Hag still decided to bench the attacker against Palace and only introduced him in the final 30 minutes of the match. Gary Lineker and Alan Shearer discussed Ten Hag's team selection in the match against Palace. On the Rest is Football podcast, Lineker said, "It looks like, reading between the lines, it might be some disciplinary issues because Ten Hag kind of mooted that in his press conference that Marcus has got to be professional." Shearer added, "Why else would you leave him out when things have been criticized? And I was one of them for performances, but then you get your goal last week and you get another couple in midweek. Why would you actually even contemplate leaving him out? My guess is, and it's a guess, it has to be something different." It's surprising to see Rashford get benched just when he had scored in the previous two matches. The English attacker is finally regaining his long-lost form and momentum, something that was missing last season from his game. The Man United manager needs to support him now, as he has the potential to lead the club's goal-scoring charts, just like he did 2 seasons ago. It will be interesting to see what decision Ten Hag makes next weekend when Man United will come up against Tottenham. Man United scout attacker on Tottenham and Newcastle radar at the weekend. Southampton winger Tyler Dibling has attracted the attention of the big clubs with his performances in recent weeks. The 18-year-old has been handed the opportunity to showcase his qualities with the first team, and he is looking to establish himself as a key player for Southampton, has recently impressed with the Premier League side. According to HITC, Manchester United, Tottenham and Newcastle United were scouting the winger in action when Southampton played Ipswich Town on Saturday. The match finished 1-1 and the scouts from all three clubs will have been delighted with the winger's performance. Dibling managed to score a goal and his overall performance was quite impressive as well. It will be interesting to see if the big clubs follow up on their interest with an official proposal to sign Dibling in the coming months. Manchester United need more quality and depth in the attacking unit, and the 18-year-old winger could prove to be a solid long-term acquisition for them. He is versatile enough to operate it on both flanks, and he will add goals and creativity to the side. The winger is still only 18, and he is likely to improve with coaching and experience. He could develop into a top-class player for the club. It will be interesting to see if Manchester United follow up with an offer to sign him in the near future. Similarly, Tottenham and Newcastle could use more depth on the flanks as well. Heung-min Son is in his 30s and he will need to be replaced soon. The 18-year-old winger certainly fits the profile and he could be a long-term asset for the North London club. At Newcastle, they have been overly dependent on Anthony, Gordon and Alexander Isak for goals and creativity. Another young winger would be the ideal acquisition for them. Liverpool set to compete with Man United for 27-year-old defender. Liverpool are looking to sign the Fulham defender Antonee Robinson. According to journalist Alex Nixon, they will compete with bitter rivals Manchester United for the 27-year-old United States international. Robinson has done quite well for Fulham in the Premier League, and Liverpool are prepared to sign him in the upcoming windows. It's no surprise that Liverpool are looking at a left back. Andrew Robertson has been an exceptional performer for them over the years, but he is on the decline. Liverpool will need to find a quality replacement for him soon. On the other hand, Kostas Chikumash might be good enough as a squad player, but he is not ready to start for Liverpool every week, especially if they want to win major trophies. It will be interesting to see if Liverpool can secure an agreement with Fulham for Robinson. The 27-year-old has proven his quality in the English top flight, and he will relish the opportunity to showcase his abilities at a big club. Liverpool are one of the biggest clubs in the world, and the opportunity to play for them will be quite attractive for the American defender. Similarly, Manchester United need more quality in that area of the pitch as well. Although they have Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia at their disposal, both players have struggled with injuries and Manchester United could use more options. It's fair to assume that both clubs have the financial resources to get the deal done and they have the pull to attract the player as well. It remains to be seen where the 27-year-old ends up. In terms of ambition and the status of their project, Liverpool will be a more attractive destination. They are already competing for major trophies every season. Manchester United are still struggling under Erik Ten Hag, and they are in need of rebuilding before they can compete with the elite clubs. Club chief hints at opportunity for Manchester United to snap up transfer target in January. Bayern Munich director Christoph Freund has admitted to there being some uncertainty over the transfer situation of Leon Goretzka, who has been linked with Manchester United in recent times. The German international has mostly been a pretty reliable performer for Bayern down the years, but he is no longer an automatic starter for the club, and he is also nearing the final year of his contract. This could mean a move away is likely, as Man United and other clubs will surely be on alert for the availability of a player of this caliber who would surely get into the squads of a number of top clubs around Europe, even if he has struggled with the increased competition for places at the Allianz Arena. If Goretzka still hasn't penned a new deal in a few months' time, there will surely be the very real risk of him leaving for below market value in summer 2025 or else on a free transfer when his current contract expires in summer 2026, which Bayern will surely be desperate to avoid. Midfield has been a major issue for United in recent times, and the Sun even linked them with Goretzka in the summer, though in the end, Manuel Ugarte ended up making the move to Old Trafford instead. One imagines, however, that Man United might still be keen to bring other players in that position, as both Casemiro and Christian Eriksen look unlikely to be long-term options for the club, while Ugarte only came in as both Sofiane Amrabat and Scott McTominay both left, therefore leaving Erik Ten Hag shorter of options anyway. Goretzka has shown at Bayern that he can be a top performer at the highest level, and it would be intriguing to see what he could do in the Premier League. Man United and Liverpool admire 25 goal contribution attacker who will cost them 80 million euros. Dutch international attacker Xavi Simons has been linked with a move to the Premier League in recent weeks. According to a report from Voetbal Premier, the attacker is on the radar of Manchester United and Liverpool. He is reportedly valued at around 80 million euros, and it will be interesting to see if the two English clubs are prepared to break the bank for him. The 21-year-old is currently on loan at RB Leipzig from Paris Saint-Germain. He was on loan at the German club last season as well, and he scored 10 goals and picked up 15 assists in all competitions. The report states that Simmons does not want to return to PSG and he wants to leave the French club permanently. A move to the Premier League will certainly be an exciting opportunity for the player, and he would get to play for some of the biggest clubs in the world. Manchester United could certainly use attacking reinforcement, and a versatile attacker like him would be ideal for the Red Devils. Manchester United needs someone who can slot anywhere across the front three and will add goals and creativity to the side. The 21-year-old attacking midfielder is capable of operating in the number 10 roles as well as in the wide areas. He has the physical and technical attributes to succeed in English football, and he could establish himself as a key player for Manchester United. Similarly, Liverpool will need more quality and depth in the side as well, especially if they lose Mohamed Salah next summer. The Egyptian will be out of contract in 2025 and he will need to be replaced advocaatly. Simmons is highly rated across Europe and he could develop into a world-class player with the right guidance. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.